able to get through to noon today. But look at all this.
Mom, we are missing so much.
Well, yesterday we saw 900 people, 4,000 prescriptions.
Over 4,000 prescriptions. Well over 4,000 prescriptions made.
Okay,
We
listen,
need medication desperately.
we better go over and see exactly what this means. Oh, wow. They're already here.
Look at them. It's, what time is it right now?
5:30.
It's 5:30. And they have been sitting out here since 4 at least. Bonjour! Bonjour! Bonjour!
Nous bien? Oui? Nous besoin de médicaments? Oui. Oui? Oh, he can't see.
Right.
Avance? Okay, let's let him sit back here. He can't see. Fit back to you, Sherry. Okay. Julie, let's go around over here because already we got more people back here. Well, we're here today in the middle of a mobile clinic that we're going to be starting. This is my daughter, Julie. This is early in the morning. We haven't even had breakfast yet. And I see them coming down there, Julie, underneath the tree over there.
Yeah.
They're still walking. So we're expecting more people today than even yesterday. We are having a mobile clinic in the middle of nowhere. And we want to thank you for partnering with us. Stay tuned to this program because it's really going to bless your heart and give you a burden for the mission field. God bless you.
People, I woke up first thing this morning, and when I did, it was really early, and I looked over on the mountain, and I started to see people walking down the hill.
As you know, the mountain people, it's like the mountain gives birth, and each family is coming with at least 6 or 7.
These people are not complaining. They're happy to get what we can give them, but you just wish you could do more.
We have to figure out a way for more people to know about Love a Child, for more people to donate and to give and to want to come here and do these mission trips.
Well, right now, people are still coming down, all down through the mountains. I mean, people are all lined up outside of our church that we built. We just built this a new church, not quite done with it 2 weeks ago, but people are lined up outside to get a dossier, that then piece of paper if they can enter into our mobile clinic today, to our volunteer doctors and nurses from America. And also they get the blood pressure checked and get a lot of vitals before they go inside the main part. But I want to say yesterday here in Savaan Pit, we beat all records of our mobile clinic. Yesterday we seen 914 people, and each one had individual care and love. And we passed out yesterday over 4,000 prescriptions and a lot of other things. Plus, yesterday we had 45 come to Jesus. Madame, qui distance ou rete a day, 2 days? She said, oh, hey, I just asked him how, Vinny. I just asked him how far they came. Whoa, no. They walked 2 days. They walked 2 days to come. They do that. This is another way of sharing the gospel. Many ways of sharing the love of God. Madame, comment est Sherry? Bon? Okay. I mean, and I don't know if you noticed this, they're pressed right up against each other. They're not a foot apart. They're not 6 inches apart. I'm just figuring out how to get through them. Madame, excuse me. I'm gonna see, can I get through? I can't even hardly get through. Wow. In America, if you go to a hospital or a doctor's office and it's 30 minutes past your appointment, so many people get grumpy and grouchy and say, I've been here 30 minutes past my appointment, and get upset. Here, we have people been sitting here for the last 2 days waiting for their session to get in the mobile clinic. 2 days. Thank you for sharing your love here. We're working together. You and I, Sherry, the team, the volunteer team, we're working together to bring the goodness of God. When they see the goodness of God, the Bible says men will repent. That's what it's all about. That's the bottom line. Coming to Jesus Christ. God bless you.
This is 1D. 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 Connais Madame Sherry? Bonjour. 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 This is 1D. He's handicapped. He's handicapped. He's a sweet little boy. He's had a really bad fungal infection. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. La Bini. He needs a new chair. He needs a new wheelchair. La Bini avec, okay? Okay, we're going to get him a new wheelchair. But his mom pushed him all the way up over the side of the mountains in this old, crockety old wheelchair so he could come here to the clinic today. And he had some scabs and sores in his head. You know, there's not a lot that we can do for him. There's maybe one handicapped place in all of Haiti which is full, so we're going to try to get him in there. But anyway, he came here today. We're going to get him a new wheelchair. We're going to do everything that we can for him. He's just such a precious little boy. But imagine them coming over the mountains with him in this wheelchair. Wow, I can't imagine. It's like the people, you know, in the Bible days that they wanted somebody to come to see Jesus, and they broke up the roof. And they went on top of the roof and they laid the sick man down. Broke up the roof and let him down so that Jesus could heal him. People will go to any means if they want to try to help somebody. God bless you. We're out here in the middle of nowhere.
There are multitudes of malnourished and starving children who live in Haiti. Babies and children who, if not helped, will join the hundreds who are dying daily. Lack of food, clean water, sanitary conditions, and medical care mean children under the age of 5 are at the highest risk. Love a Child medical teams are reaching out to these people who have nothing and are giving them hope. Hope to survive, hope to live, and hope to have good health. Love a Child clinics provide assistance to these impoverished people who have never seen a doctor or received medical care. We need your help now. $50 sponsors 50 children to visit the medical clinic. $100 sponsors 100 children. $20 provides a family a complete package of medicine, and $1,000 provides a clinic for an entire village. Will you hear the cry of the poor now and allow your heart to be touched? Remember, $50 sponsors 50 children to visit the clinic, $100 sponsors 100 children, $20 provides a complete family pack of medication, and $1,000 provides a clinic for an entire village. Please call the number on your screen now or write today and say, I want to help the hurting people of Haiti.
Where's the lady with the broken arm? I need broken arm lady and high blood pressure man in the same area. Where's high blood pressure man? We need to put her all in one place so we get them all together. He has to go too. Philemon, these two people right here, let me give you some money. They need to go to Philemon, okay? Is there anybody else that goes emergency that we know of? The truck is leaving. Has anybody seen the tooth lady with the big abscess? This lady right here has got the abscess. She came yesterday. You can't see her picture. She came yesterday. She's going to die if she doesn't get to the doctor. She's supposed to be here this morning. The truck is getting ready to go to the hospital and we can't find her. She hasn't showed up yet. What happened to her is she had a tooth pulled, which caused a big abscess, and the abscess is coming out right down here in the bottom of her chin, coming out through the bottom of her chin. One of our pastors in the mountains, Pastor Benny's, died because for 2 years a dentist had pulled his tooth and broke it off and crushed it, and then he went to another dentist in Haiti and they did more damage to him. He suffered for 2 years before he died, simply because of a dentist in Haiti who did not do a good job pulling a tooth. It's terrible. So the poor thing, she probably just went to, who knows where she went. But we're going to get her down to the hospital tomorrow, or else she will die. I mean, she's really fragile. She could die. I had to go back and get some more money for them for the hospital. 2 people are missing today. The lady with the big abscess, she was supposed to be here early this morning, and a baby with severe malnutrition. But they're not here, and the truck has to go. If we don't get these people in the hospital, he's going to die, and it's going to be too late for the hospital to accept him today. I hope they make it. I have no idea of the number of the people waiting. The church is full. These people can't get in. They think that there's 1,000 people out here. And we saw 900 yesterday. We're running very, very, very low on medicine. My daughter came to me, and she's panicking. She says, Mom, we're out of medicine. I don't know what we're going to do. And I said, we just have to use what we've got and then make the decision when we have to close the clinic. It's going to be really rough. That's why we always need those family packs. They are so important. When we run out of medicine, when we run out of everything we've got, we can give every family a family pack for $20. So you just don't understand how urgent it is right here in the country of Haiti. Please, $20 is a miracle to somebody. Pick up the phone and call right now. Thank you. Let me go see Velma.
So we're here, we're in the middle of nowhere up in the mountains. We saw 914 people yesterday, which is the record. We've never seen that many. We're completely wiped out of medicine. We use a lot of B complex. We're completely out. We have no more. All of these bags that you can see are completely empty. We still have a whole crowd out there waiting to be seen, begging for help, and we're making the best we can. We're 4 hours away from Love a Child. We can't go back down to get more medicine. We're way up here. I mean, we're doing the best we can.
This little girl's put a rock in her ear. Now the doctor's got to try to get it out. It's very difficult. If anybody can get it out, he can, but it's really, really difficult. Wow. 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 She can't shake round. Wow. Wow! Oh my God, Bean! He got it out. I can't believe it. Hey, pas jamais fait ça encore.
How far would Jesus go to save a life?
There are multitudes of malnourished and starving children who live in Haiti. Babies and children who, if not helped, will join the hundreds who are dying daily. Lack of food, clean water, sanitary conditions, and medical care mean children under the age of 5 are at the highest risk. Love a Child medical teams are reaching out to these people who have nothing and are giving them hope. Hope to survive, hope to live, and hope to have good health. Love a Child clinics provide assistance to these impoverished people who have never seen a doctor or received medical care. We need your help now. $50 sponsors 50 children to visit the medical clinic. $100 sponsors 100 children. $20 provides a family a complete package of medicine, and $1,000 provides a clinic for an entire village. Will you hear the cry of the poor now and allow your heart to be touched? Remember, $50 sponsors 50 children to visit the clinic, $100 sponsors 100 children, $20 provides a complete family pack of medication, and $1,000 provides a clinic for an entire village. Please call the number on your screen now or write today and say, I want to help the hurting people of Haiti.
Sherry and I want to give you a special gift, our new release book, Love is Something You Do. This book is full of stories of children here in Haiti, stories of faith, stories of adventure, and even back from our life in the beginning when Sherry and I was born up to present day. And of course, the first chapter is called The Rat Shack. I fasted and prayed 21 days just on water. But about the 13th day, I looked up at 1 o'clock in the morning and I seen a vision. What did I see? You must request the book
For your free copy of Bobby and Sherry Burnette's new book, Love is Something You Do, simply give your gift of any amount and request the book. Call the number on your screen, write to the address, or go to the website and give your gift now. Remember, to receive your free copy of Bobby and Sherry's new book, Love is Something You Do, simply give your gift of any amount and request the book.
I'm just going to read one scripture, but before I get into the Word of God, I want to thank the team for coming all the way from America, spending your money, come over and working to help the people. And they did such a good job. Did they do a good job? Bon travail? Yes. So thank you so much. Mark 16:15.
Marc 16:15 dit.
These are the words of Jesus.
Ça c'est Jésus qui a parlé.
And he said unto them, Go ye in all the world
Il te dit avec eux, allez tout partout dans le monde.
and preach the gospel to every creature.
Priez, prêchez l'évangile à toute créature.
And that's why we're here tonight.
This gentleman just came to our clinic and he was needing assistance coming up here. And I called Dr. Edmond over because I know that he was very sick. Part of the problems that we encounter here is we're out here doing a clinic where we don't have access to equipment to make the proper diagnosis. So we have to do the very best we can with limited tools. As you can see earlier, we have one blood pressure cuff right now between 6 providers because we've had 3 of them break this morning. We do not have the proper tools, the proper equipment to really make a good diagnosis on this gentleman. We have to do the very best we can. I think we suspect that maybe he had a stroke. His blood pressure is very high. He's having eye problems and dizziness. He has full body weakness. Dr. Edmond wants to send him to our Jesus Healing Center in Fonpresian to get him additional medical help because what we have here right now is not sufficient for this gentleman. We need more medication, we need more tools, we need blood pressure cuffs, we need stethoscopes. And it's hard for us because we see somebody like this right now who desperately needs more medical care and we just don't have what he needs right now. So we're going to send him again to the Jesus Healing Center. My question is, it took us 4 hours by car to get up here. And my question to my father earlier was, how do they get down? How do they make it down the mountain? It's a 4-hour car ride. How is this gentleman going to walk down the mountain? He can barely walk up to our clinic. In a situation like this, it just breaks my heart because I don't know that he can get to our Jesus Healing Center.
Just a little grain. I'm so sick, Madam Sherry. Just give me a little grain. Just a little something, Sherry. I can't go home like this. She killed me. She's crying. She says, if you just have a little bit to give me, please give me something. Can you believe this? I planned on 4 times as much medicine for this clinic as I did for the last clinic. 4 times as much. 4 times as much is not enough. It was so sad. I just couldn't even stand. Sometimes I can't talk to him. Can't look at him. After 25 years, you'd think I'd be used to this, but I can't stand it.
How far would Jesus go to save a life? It would take faith for your feet to carry your daughter a couple hours.
This is Edna Shalanda Jean-Louis. Qui l'âge? 3.5 years old. After we've closed the clinic down, the father has just walked up the mountain with this baby, and she's had a bad fever for 15 days, but she's also got an ear infection. She's also severely... Chest infection, and I see pus coming out of her ear too. Glenda, so what do you see so far?
I see this little baby has got a nasty perforated eardrum, She's got swelling over her sinus on her face. She's got the insides of her nose is all, it's bloody, but it's also excoriated and swollen and inflamed. She's got blistered all over her mouth, and her mouth is so dry it's hard for her to open it. She's got no tonsil problems, which is good, but she's got a significant heart murmur and the beat has become irregular. Her liver's enlarged, just from a very gentle feel. She's very wet, she's passing urine as well, and she's older than that, and so my worry would be she's also got a urine infection as well.
I thank God we were here today. I mean, the man that we just saw a few moments ago, we could do nothing for but pray for him, but there's still hope for this little girl. But if we had not been here today, she would die. And she's still very close to it right now. But
Yeah.
so that means that we have to get her help immediately.
If we weren't here, she wouldn't
absolutely
have the options that she has today.
No. So we just ask you right now if you can help us in any way with our clinics, with medical needs, with medicine, if you want to give an offering, help with any way, emergency care, whatever, please do so. But more than that, we need prayer. We need miracles every day.
You know, we had to stop this morning about 10:30 or 11 o'clock. We have broke all records. Yesterday, we broke all records of all of our years being in Haiti, have mobile clinics. Yesterday, we've seen 914 people. We've had to turn away several hundred people today before we ran out of medicine. And I think, Sherry, you was up there giving away family packs, right?
Oh, they're still giving them
Oh,
away.
they're giving away right now. You can sponsor for $20. It's urgent.
We
Sherry?
used to close down clinics, and then there was people still coming from the mountains. They had no medicines at all. We would always leave people crying and begging for medicines. But in this way, all these moms who have come late, were running out of medicines here, we reserved this medicine for them.
Inside the family pack, Sherry, is diarrhea medicine, malaria medicine, stomach medicine, scabies medicine, vitamins, wound medicine, wound care,
Triple antibiotics.
Band-Aid, fever medicine, and the list
For
goes
children,
on.
antidotes.
They could never afford, it's a gift, doesn't cost them nothing. They could never afford to buy even one bottle in here. But for $20, you can sponsor a family pack just like this for $20. Call the toll-free number, say, oh, they get one family pack or two or three or five. Or you may want to give through online by your computer or put the check in the mail. Or you can sponsor for $50, 50 children, 50 people to come through this clinic. We have them all over Haiti in the interior. Why so many people here? It's a drought. There's no doctors out here, no medicine, no clinic, nothing. For $50, you can sponsor 50 children, 50 people. For a gift of $100, you can have 100 children come to the clinic. A gift of $1,000. I feel in my heart God speaking to someone, more than one. For a gift of $1,000, you can sponsor an entire clinic, like we just had here in Savaan Pit. It's closing now. And for $1,000, you can do a lot of good for the poor people here in Haiti. Save lives. You can make a difference.
Hey, we had a surgery yesterday, was an emergency, 3 people going to the hospital for urgent medical care, and so much more. You know, it's heartbreaking. We've seen some heartbreaking things today. And when I had to speak to the people today and tell that big crowd out there with those faces staring at me that we had to close the clinic, I had tears in my eyes. I had to turn around and walk away. It is so horrible to tell a mother, you've come 4 hours by foot.
One woman told me, Sherry, she walked 2 days to come here. This morning,
2 days.
she told me.
And for us to tell them, you have to go
With
home
children.
empty-handed. We don't have anything for your babies. It's just not fair. So God has put this thing in our heart that this is a way we can bless the people when there's no more room, there's nothing else we can do, this medicine's gone. We have these medicines reserved for these emergency people who come so far. Please help us. You can be the Good Samaritan today.
Call the toll-free number on the screen, get it on your credit card, or go by online by your computer, or by writing in a check and mailing it, or just say, deduct an automatic amount every month from my credit card. But let God use you. These people are having medicine to go home with, Sherry, to save lives. Okay, call right now. Let God use you. We love you. Thank you by faith for being part of this.
Leve, 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 leve.
Leve, leve.
Leve, 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 leve. Please help a family with the family packet. $20 to sponsor a family packet for these families. Look in the background. Everybody's going home with family packs to the mountains. $20 sponsor 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. Give a gift of any amount, but help us with these mothers. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Good girl. Good girl. So she's just coughing up some sputum, which in her age group is really unusual because most kids can't cough that up. So that means she's got her lungs are really full of infection. This isn't vomit, this is mucus, an infection, the same as we'd normally spit out as an adult. Like, if she came into my clinic, I'd evac her, I'd be calling a plane.
Oh, yeah.
And I've got nurses, I've got everything I need, and I would still be sending her. She needs IV antibiotics for this thing and for her ear.
Monsieur Oxus, petite salade grave en pile. Relais moto pour nous convoyer l'hôpital tout suite. Tout suite, moto.
Thank you for this little girl. Thank you, Lord, that you are Alpha Romeo, one who was and is and is to come.
Right hand, God, spare her life, God. In the name of Jesus Christ, we pray, God. Bless this Father.
Heal her,
In the name of Jesus Christ.
Now the Lord thy God that
In the name of Jesus Christ.
Lord, you ask because all body of us, all good and everything.
Thank you, Lord.
How far would Jesus go to save a life?